And our 6.5 item is 10:05 a.m. Presentation of Proclamation designated April 2021 as Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Just clean it.
And I will read the proclamation. If you ladies want to come stand up closer, but
Just
keep
clean
your
it.
social distancing so
He's
the
not
camera
hearing
can
you, Mo.
see you.
Sam, I just cleaned it.
I'm sorry. My name is Bell.
It's
But
all
thank
good.
you.
It's all good. Well, it is my pleasure today to read this proclamation. The Board of Supervisors, County of Lake, State of California proclamation designating the month of April 2021 as Child Abuse Prevention Month. Whereas approximately 3 million children are reported abused and neglected in the United States each year, and it is estimated that over 1,700 children die from child abuse and neglect in a single year. That's too many children. One is too many children. Whereas child abuse prevention is a community problem and all citizens should become more aware of the effects of child abuse and its prevention and finding solutions depending on the involvement of people throughout the community. And whereas the effective child abuse prevention programs succeed because of partnerships created among social services agencies, schools, religious and civic organizations, law enforcement agencies, and business community, and supporting parents in raising their children in a safe and nurturing environment. And whereas current local initiatives to prevent child abuse include building resilience and county-wide collaboration, adverse childhood experiences, nurturing families program, differential response, RCS wraparound services, infant massage, Motherwise, and the protective factors. And whereas events being held for the month of April this year are the Pinwheel Challenge, and child abuse information is being shared on media for the month. Other events recognizing April as Child Abuse Prevention will be taking place later this year. Now therefore it be proclaimed that the County Board of Supervisors does hereby proclaim April 2021 as Child Abuse Prevention Month in Lake County and calls upon its citizens, community agencies, religious organizations, medical facilities, and businesses to increase their participation in their efforts to prevent child abuse, thereby strengthening the community in which we live. Passed and adopted the 6th day of April 2021. And I'm a big believer that it takes a village to raise our children. And First Five, their motto is that one day the success of Lake County will be measured by the youngest of who we live here. So it's going to take all of us. So we can't sit back, and this is the time that we need to stand up and volunteer and help our community more than ever. Our children are going to need us. Come August, when our children are back in school, I challenge you to get involved. There's so many different volunteer places that you can volunteer in the schools, after school, sports. It's going to take each and every one of us to make sure that our children thrive. And Lake County is not going to thrive if our children aren't thriving. And I think I'm speaking to the choir here, but definitely we need to be taking care of our children. So thank you, ladies. And I know, Jamie, you're going to tell us more about the events that are coming down.
Of course I will.
Wonderful, thank you.
So I'm Jamie. Is it okay? Hi, I'm Jamie. Thank you guys for allowing us to come and, of course, presenting us with this proclamation this month. It was a tough year last year, and the numbers are down for the child abuse, but we all know that's not accurate. We all know that we've been indoors, and so now that things are starting to open back up, it's really important that everyone keep their eyes out and start watching and start really, because these kids need us and they need somebody to talk to. So the more they know that there's people there to support them, the more I think we're going to be able to support them. So with that being said, we didn't get to have our event last year, which is a super bummer. So we worked really hard this year. And we are going to do the event this year, but it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to have a drive-through event down at Redbud Park. So we've encouraged everyone in the county to get booths together, and we'll be offering all the resources that we have out in the county. It's going to be a drive-through event, so it's going to be awesome. We got traffic control under wraps, I promise. We're going to make it work, and we're going to have lunch for the kiddos. We're going to have sack lunches, so it's going to be really awesome. We, of course, again, have the Pinwheel Garden Challenge, so I'm challenging everybody, thank you, Tina, I know you got your garden going, to do their gardens again this year, and then hashtag resilient Lake County. We want to get as many gardens going as possible, and we want this county to be colored in blue or pinwheels. So I got you guys your fancy pinwheel pens, so don't be distracted by these while you're working up there. And then the last thing that we're encouraging this year is to raise awareness. So we have pledge cards that will be going around the county. So we're encouraging everyone to pledge. And then it's called #PassThePinwheel. So you can hashtag your pledge cards on there, or you can go to Lake County Cares for Our Kids and you can hashtag on there and post your pledge and what you're gonna do for children for child abuse prevention. So again, thank you guys, and reach out and let the community know we're out there and we're here to support all these kids and make a difference for our future, Tina. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
So thank you guys.
And before you sit down, can you provide more details on the event at Redwood Park? The specific day and time?
Oh yeah, haha, just kidding. Okay, so it's actually going to be on Saturday, April 24th. The event is from 10 to 1. It's not actually in the park. We're not gonna drive through the cars in the park. It's gonna be in the parking lot of the Redbud Park. So there will be goodies and resources and booths from all over the county, and then we're gonna just traffic control through so people can talk to the booths and get information and all their goodies. And we are having, I guess we'll just, the closing, somehow it worked out this year that the closing ceremonies, we will be sending out information about the flag raising, the closing ceremonies, which is actually on the 23rd of the month. So we'll close the month out before we have our event, but that's okay. So I'll send out more information about that as soon as we have the flag raising, the closing ceremonies. I think that's it. Anything else?
I will do my best to be there on that Saturday.
Okay.
Put me to work wherever you might need me.
Fair deal.
Yeah, no,
We have
thank-
some costumes you can,
Nice.
we can get you in.
I've been known to dress up sometimes.
All right, well, thank you guys, and then I got all your goodies for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I will add also that, hate to always harp on COVID-19, but this past year has been really hard on our children. School has been their safety for a lot of our children, and they have not been able to access that equal playing field of having a breakfast, having a lunch, and all the other resources that go through our schools. And so providing resources and providing the care and compassion that our children need right now is needed more than ever. So thank you for all your work. And a quick shout out to our probation department. Their pinwheel garden is amazing.
It does look really
So
good,
thank you
yeah.
very much to that department for their efforts.
And I just want to add, well, one, I want to say thank you, Tina, for your radio spots about foster parents. We need more foster parents in Lake County. Many of the children who do experience abuse and neglect and are removed from their homes end up out of our county. And those children have worse outcomes later in life than the ones that we can keep in the local community. So if you have the ability to open your heart and open your home to a child or children in need, please reach out to one of the local agencies. Social services can give you information on becoming a foster parent, Redwood Community Services, as well as environmental alternatives. So please consider that as an option as well.
And there's also ways that you, if you don't feel that you can be a resource parent, that you can help our resource parents to be able to be stronger families, to be able to help our youth here. So reach out and see what you can do to help our agencies.
Thank you.
I
Thank-
will add one more, Bruno, in case you have, Upper Lake last year just dominated the pinwheel challenge. So if anyone wants to challenge the entire town of Upper Lake on their pinwheel competition, they're really into it, so.
Nothing like a healthy competition.
That's right, so, thank you guys.
Thank you so
Julie Girls
much.
has 300 pinwheels, so
Oh,
they're
they beat
representing
me.
for
We
Upper
only
Lake.
have 200 out, so.
See, let the competition begin. Thank you guys.
Thank you, ladies. Okay. Let's, I believe I need to open this to the public. I haven't done so yet. Let's go ahead and open it up to the public for any public comments. Or again, click raise hand or dial *9 if you called in. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next item.